I have not come across any other tool or a technology that could genuinely make me feel fulfilled. My compulsion on food has come down. It was already less actually. These problems from many years, they eradicated, never to come back. I'm Manisha. I work for a company which is into benefit administration and data management service provider. My now husband introduced me to Isha, but I think from teenager, I was like very curious towards meditation, about what did Indian sages do, about what is enlightenment. So my curiosity was very high on those lines, and this seemed to be a natural, path to get the answers to those questions. I used to have, chronic cold problems. I was in Bangalore at that time, and a stomach ache problem. Cold would occur every month, 3-4 days. I would be dysfunctional, basically. Running nose, face would get puffed up, and I was like, I got to live with it. This is like, it is not going anywhere. Within 6 months of doing these two eradicated. These problems from many years, they eradicated, never to come back. And that's how I got so strong in, this was a testimony to the fact that this works. I remember my brother-in-law asking me at that time, my sister was married, and like, what is it that you're doing? You look very happy. So, you know how when we hear that it's a technology of well-being which creates that chemistry of blissfulness. Generally, I've been a joyful and happy person, but I was also a short-tempered person while growing up. Okay, in my teens, especially and 20s, that has reduced significantly. I'm still a work in progress. Okay, but definitely there is a huge change in the way I perceive life, basically, and so many questions were there. That along Shambhavi and along with listening to millions of videos of Sadhguru, I think a lot of questions just, went away. My compulsion on food has come down. It was already less actually. What was less has become very less now. I'm still very ambitious in life when it comes to professionally, and there are certain goals that I've set for myself. Spiritually also, I'm extremely ambitious in my head, but still there is a long way. I know that I'm here, but that doesn't really bother me too much. Like it doesn't make me anxious. I know that I have to take steps and reach there. So I think that's a great thing. I'm not really like nail biting moments of okay, I'm still not there. I think that's a great feeling. I would just say, be content. I strongly feel my boy is 9 now, and he does, all those Nadi Shuddhi and Yoga Namaskar and Hatha Yoga and all that. I definitely feel, I think I heard from Sadhguru in one of the videos that if every 8-year-old is into yoga, the crime from the world will disappear in 2 decades or 2 generations that I don't remember. 20 years back, 10 years back, maybe world was different. I feel we're really on the edge now. Teenage suicides, when you see the kind of world when we see around, so much of compulsion on many levels, right? It's not become a luxury anymore. It's a great need and necessity for human beings. In Hindi, there's something that people are saying, yoga se hi hoga. Consistency is the key, I feel. Like how Sadhguru says, you only think about today. Today you have to do. Don't have to think about tomorrow. You do today. Every day you say you do today. All these years of life, I'm married, I have a child, I have a job. Like pretty much I've seen life and all dimensions of life. I have not come across any other tool or a technology that could genuinely make me feel fulfilled, right? Because you achieve something and you're like, what next? You achieve something, what's next? That's been the human nature, and I've personally seen it that too. You achieve this thing and then you have something else too. But this technology, it doesn't make you lull for sure. You can still be very ambitious and you can continue doing. In fact, it makes you very competent. It makes you more sharp. And coupled with the fact that you have better interpersonal skills with people around, it only makes you a full package to make you reach your goals faster and in a joyful manner without really burning yourself out or beating yourself up or beating people around. So, yeah.
Namaskaram. Thank you for watching. To see more, please consider this suggested video or this suggested playlist. And if you're curious to learn the amazing classical Hatha Yoga practices structured by Sadhguru that we offer, please see a couple of suggestions right below this video. Last but not least, if you enjoyed this content, consider hitting that subscribe button right there.